Welcome back. I'm at my table on my monk. It's post 6.2 and the table nerf is real. So, what am I talking about? Well, in 6.2, here's the report so you see what I got here. In 6.2, they decided, and I mentioned this in the previous video, to nerf how much gold you get and items you get in the garrison table for people who have alts. What they wanted to do, or their goal, was to stop people from feeling obligated to have alts to support their main and be so self-sufficient. So, as you know, I don't have a lot of alts. I have a hunter and a monk, 100 on horde, and 100 hunter on alliance, and I was in the process of leveling a monk. It's like 70 something. It's not in this area yet. So it's gotten to the point now where I'm actually afraid with Blizzard. Not only Blizzard, developers are just making really weird decisions lately that just make no sense to me. Yeah, let's take a look at... You saw what I got from the table as far as missions are concerned. Those were the first set of missions that I did for the day. Now, I upgraded this building because I wanted to get items for my followers. I keep getting these scraps that I can't do jack shit with right now. You see, I didn't even do anything with that other building because I'm a dual gatherer. What's the point? And you can see here, I'm not getting a lot of upgrades. So this is going to be a very tedious task on new 100s to upgrade their followers. It's going to be long and boring because before, at least maybe I was just lucky, and I'll show you on my hunter how much I've got stacked. And I wasn't upgrading the followers on my hunter because I want the monk to be my main. So normally what I would do is what you're seeing now, is I would send out missions even though, you know, my followers are all purple. Well, on this tune they're not, but even if they were all purple, I would send them out so that I would get the salvage bags for the salvage yard. Not so much. We got gypped on the horde side. On the lion side, I showed you. On their tower you can actually go up. On this one, you can't. And I'm sure there's a logical design decision other than we just didn't do it, or we didn't get it done. I don't... So, 6.2 adds the shipyard. Okay, and this is the first time you're seeing it really on the horde side on my videos. And this is what you do after I showed you how to set up the shipyard. So after you get your shipyard set up, oh, let me tell you, getting this, the biggest pain in the ass.
I'm the best there is.
Right, I'm sure. You remember in a previous video I showed you how to get the shipyard? And I said that they needed to fix... Okay, this is gonna get old seeing this. Having a whole bunch of people click on one item. Well, that actually made it into the live version. So, you're gonna spend, if you haven't done this already, you may spend quite a bit of time clicking because only one person at a time, it seems, can actually access these two items that you have to do to complete the Iron Docks mission so that you can get your shipyard. It's crazy. So, after you do that, this is how it is to do a mission. Now you see it's 91%. 5 XP. So you know what's going to happen. We're going to lose this ship. You know that, right? We're going to lose it, and there's not a damn thing that we can do about it. So, we're going to send it off, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, it's almost done. And I'm assuming these are going to... Yeah, well, I don't assume. I know these are going to be longer in time after a while. Are we having fun yet? Who didn't see that coming? So now they're going to tell me to send that we've got to do another one.
Well,
right?
Go in.
Because this is teaching you how to use your war table or your shipyard table, because the difference between this and the other table is that when you lose a ship, you actually lose the ship. When you lose, you lose. So in this particular instance, with this table, I would not send out unless it was 100%.
Embrace the crowd.
If you can, because you're just losing resources and you're wasting your time. I'll see you in a minute. Okay.
Let's get this done.
And God knows how much oil is going to come on the... Really? On the table. And then you'd have to go to the new area, Tenian, wow, I'm too annoyed right now to even give a damn. How to say it. You have to go there to get oil. And that's, oh, that area is a piece of work. Ugh. So, okay. Now we're going to do this again. And for some reason or another, this time, it's going to work. And we're going to have a successful mission. Because they've learned from their mistakes. Right? So, yeah, actually, WoW is starting to feel very much like a mobile game to me. You know, do this, go away for a while, come back. See you in a minute. So, second time is a charm, and we've got it. So you're going to lose your first ship no matter what to teach you to be more careful. That is the difference between, big difference between this table and the other table. And considering oil is probably going to be a precious commodity, I would strongly suggest, yeah, just wait till you have 100%.
Ah, potential customer.
So next thing they want you to do is to upgrade your ship, because you go to this guy and do upgrades for it. Now, maybe I'm doing this wrong,
Have a good one.
but you'll see in a minute. Okay, first we have to get the plans. Now, why they're sitting on the end of the dock and we have to come down here is beyond me, but okay, alright, fine, whatever. Gives us a reason to come down here, because there's no other reason to come down here at this point. And then they're going to want us to put this on our ship.
Yo!
As you will see in a moment, the ship doesn't have any, it doesn't have any open slots. The ship already has a trait, and then you can't unlock the other one until it's a rare. This is the thing right there. So, I'm going to replace the trait that's already there, because, I mean, you can't do anything else. There's no other missions for the table or anything like that. So, there we go. Now we have to do this mission before doing any others. And this is at the point when you do this, it's an hour, as you can see. So, very mobile game-like. Go away for a while, and then come back. It's just that a lot of times I forget to come. I forget to come back. There was a time I used to be in the game that long, but not so much anymore. Now this is my hunter. Now this is the one that I leveled first. Found out that, you know, they were nerfed to the ground, or they changed the mechanics to the point that I'm not having fun. And you can see not a whole lot of gold on the table. And this one is a little further along. Like I said, I didn't bother really upgrading the followers, which you can see with all the upgrades that I have sitting over here, because they're soul bound and I can't do jack shit with them except upgrade the followers over here. So if I actually do that, then this table, Garrison, will be more powerful than my main, and then I'm going to get jacked with the loot, because all the good shit's going to come over here instead of going to my main, which is my mom. So you see that I have salvage here. And you're about to see after 6.2 that I have all the salvage and it's just junk. So I'd love to know what your experience is with the table, particularly if you have alts. And I'm not even the people they were targeting with this, because it's not like I'm sitting here, you know, like min-maxing my garrison. Yeah. So we're going to sell this. What I wish they had done was left it the way that it was, but have the mission only show up once across the board. So then that way you could pick and choose which ones you wanted to have it. 188 gold, that was it. And then that would have solved the problem of there being too much, you know, going across the board. But then people would be able to choose, you know, what they wanted from the board. So let me know what you guys have experienced. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.